Hello, my dear friends. In this series of We Are Called, this particular video reflects on an important subject very close to my heart because it epitomizes who I am as a lay monastic, as a Franciscan, a member of the Teo community of interspiritual Franciscans. We are called to embrace 4 beautiful ecologies. Now that might sound a lot to take on board, but 4 for me is the symbol of angelic miracles. And the first ecology is that we are empowered to embrace Gaia and nature. And as a Franciscan, we come to God through the natural world, which is the soul of Francis and the essence of Franciscan spirituality. And that speaks to my heart. I pray it speaks to yours, because we believe that the divine, the I am presence, the one who is, the one known by many names, by different religious beliefs, is very much on this earth and in all of creation. And to recap the words from God, when he had created all that he had made, he looked at it and found it to be good, very good. So embracing Mother Earth and nature, we are embracing the divine within all of creation. We are acknowledging the presence of the Supreme Father, Mother, God in the beauty of creation. And you may have heard it said by me in several other videos. Nature is the cathedral of God. I find when I'm under pressure, when I'm battle weary, when I get tired through pain, I find my God in the woodland. And many times I've been spotted by neighbours hugging a tree. I've taken many clients who've come to see me here for a one-to-one to release their inner wounded child. And we've stood between these 2 magnificent trees, and we've called on the tree divas, and we've invited them to empower each other, to reawaken the divine within us, and to release all negativity and all outdated vows in the presence of the risen cosmic Christ. So that's our first ecology. Our second ecology is for self. Not that we want to become more selfish, but that we need to become more selfist. That's neither selfish or selfless, but a combination of both. To become more selfish, balanced with selflessness, empowers us to protect what God has given us, to nurture it through silence, meditation, peace, solitude, all the sacred tools that we need to nurture a loving relationship with the Creator, Father, Mother, God. So the second ecology is to embrace the divine within ourselves and surrender our heart to love, God's love. And I know the word God may offend you, particularly if you have been wounded by a representative of God, or maybe your lifestyle choice has not met with approval from various churches. But please rest assured, we are made in the image and likeness of God. And that includes our lifestyle choices, because all that God had created, he found it good, very good. So whilst mankind might sit in judgment on us for daring to be different, we embrace the I am presence within us, and we celebrate that reawakening to our divine truth. The third ecology is embracing the divine in our own way, without pressure, without coercion, and without any undue influence. We come using our gift of free will, and we sit quietly in our sacred space, and we use the gift of free will that we were given before we were born. And when we use that gift of free will, we are summoning the company of heaven to come, to speak with us, to share with us, and to prepare us to come into our interior castle, wherein we find the sacred, the omnipresent, the omnipotent Father, Mother, God. So embracing the divine, as Franciscans, we do this through nature, the cathedral of God. Heaven is not up there. Heaven is here. Heaven is married into the very fabric of nature. And all you need proof of is to stand at the top of a mountain or a hillock when there is a sunrise or a sunset, and there behold, enfold, hold and listen to the voice of the Supreme speak to your heart. The last ecology is as important as the first three, an ecology to embrace mankind as your brother and sister. That might be difficult, particularly if you belong to a religious family who are very insular and protective of who you meet with. I know as a young boy growing up in my beloved homeland Ireland, as a Catholic Christian in those days, we were discouraged from fraternizing with non-Catholics. Now we realize that that was silly. It was not from God. And any religion that encourages us not to embrace each other, and that goes for religious leaders, including Pope Benedict, we have a duty of care to the divine who resides in us, because we are all children of a loving Father, Mother, God. And those who do not share our belief are our brothers and sisters. In the Catholic Church, we say we are the mystical body of Christ. What does that say? It says to me, and I may be refuted, I may be criticized, I may be harshly judged for daring to speak my truth, but it is my belief now that all faiths were not created by God. They were created by man, so as to connect with the divine. And I know many religions have been the root cause of many wars, and have instilled within the mind and heart of mankind a fear. Today, we have a duty of care in this fourth ecology to embrace the Supreme, the I Am presence, not just in ourselves, but in our brothers and sisters who do not share our belief. In fact, who do not share our lifestyle choice. So we are called to embrace the divine in those whom we feel a sense of repugnance for, heaven forbid. Prostitutes, drug addicts, prisoners, gay men and women, the divorcee, the disabled, those who are black, those who are white. The day of sitting in judgment is gone. We are not empowered by God or that love of God to sit and ostracize brothers and sisters. So the four ecologies are important: to embrace Gaia and nature, to embrace the I Am presence within oneself, to embrace the divine and the I Am presence in all that is, and mankind to see the face of God in all God's children, our brothers and sisters.